Hey everyone, my name is Ryan, and I'm going to be talking about some plant-based nutrition. What else would there be to talk about? Congratulations on making the first step in becoming vegan. It's the best thing that you can do for every living being around you, the environment, the healthcare system, you name it. So don't worry if you're not getting everything under wraps at the beginning. It takes a long time to develop habits. So just know that everything that you decide to consume, you are not causing harm to others around you. And you're not increasing the risk of a pandemic. So that's always nice as well. Today I'm going to be talking about chronic disease, the number one killer of U.S. men and women, and that is heart disease. It's pretty much the number one killer throughout the globe as well. But the studies I'm going to be referring to, they're over a 3-month trial, and they are patients that already have heart disease. So this would be an adjunct therapy with the food that we're going to talk about, and it would be a preventive measure for people that already have healthy arteries that don't want heart disease. So they took a bunch of heart disease patients, they randomized them to take about 800 milligrams worth of garlic powder. That's the secret food today. Garlic powder every day for 3 months. And the garlic group had improved their artery function by 50%. Now remember, this is already patients that have heart disease. So this would be the adjunctive therapy. And then if you already have healthy arteries, don't want heart disease, want to improve your artery function, how about eat some garlic powder? I use about a teaspoon worth of garlic powder when I'm sauteing mushrooms and onions. So it's very easily incorporated, and it's very cheap. About 3.5 ounces of garlic is $1 at the 99-cent store. So go on over there, get your spices, get garlic powder, start using it every day. They also looked at the same studies. They looked at the heart disease patients, and they looked at the artery structure. So we don't need cholesterol. We make enough in our bodies. You do not need it in the source of dietary cholesterol. So removing animal products, you've already done a good job because you're eliminating cholesterol in your diet. Now, the people's artery structure, their cholesterol levels had actually dropped by 16 points in that 3-month span again. That's incredible. That's way better than any drug, and obviously without any adverse side effects. So garlic powder for the win again. So we also looked at hypertension, so high blood pressure. So we have the systolic number, which is the top number, diastolic, which is the bottom. So the same group that's taking a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder per day, they dropped their systolic blood pressure number by 7 points. They dropped their diastolic blood pressure number by 5 points. Now I know what everyone's thinking. What do these numbers mean? They don't sound that significant. To give you an idea, dropping your diastolic blood pressure by 5 points decreases your stroke risk by 1/3. And also, dropping by 5 points decreases your heart disease risk by 1/4 with a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. So, take home message, go get garlic powder. If you're not using it currently, start incorporating it. If you had it in your cabinets, never used it, start using it. And we can talk about how we can use garlic in every dish too in the upcoming video. But just know that you're doing the right thing. Garlic powder for the win. Prevent heart disease, the number one killer in the world. Thank you for tuning in and listening, and there will be plenty of videos to come.